Yes. Now we're going to do lotus shoulder stand. When you're doing lotus, first you need to open your knees. You got to exercise. I mean, open the knees means exercise your hips. You got to release the tension in the leg first. So we have to start with sun salutations, Surya Namaskars first in order to loosen up joints, and you work on doing the lotus shoulder stand. So lie down on the back. Okay, you should not struggle to do lotus. You have to take time. That's a very important thing you should keep in mind. Both the legs up, come to shoulder stand and support your back, please. Now both the legs up straight. Now slightly legs more straight. Now first focus on the right leg. So when you bend your right leg, you place it at the crest, very edge. Now here you bend this knee, that's all. And when you're bringing the knee down, you lift the right knee up like this. That's the way you practice. That is one. Again, come back. Exercise. No, stay there. Only the moving the knee. Okay. That's it. Like this. Okay. So when you bring this knee down, your right knee up. Practice. Right knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, right knee down, left leg up. This is the way you practice. See, down, right knee up. The more, don't try to do anything, just practice this and up. And again, place it more to the crescent, at the edge, closer to the hip, and bend the knee, right knee up, left knee down. So this is the way you practice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, down. Yes, and go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the way. Okay, the last one, then only you bend your knee first and practice the knee up. That's the way. And then only that's the way. You lock it. Then knees up to the sky, and try to bring your hands down below, like the midsection of your ribs, the better. Yes, that's the one. So here you don't see the legs, you see the navel. So knees up more straight. Yes, and tighten buttocks. Yes, like this. You see, that's the way. See, so you want to see the navel. Whenever you do shoulder stand, think that you want to bring your navel in front of your eye, not the legs. So you got to move your hands, the higher the better, in order to get this. Okay, now bring your knees to the forehead, breathe out, and you should learn to release the legs by the time you bring them up to the sky. Release the legs up, and release the lotus. Yes, good. Now higher and higher. Now try the same with the left. So what happened? Left bend to the very deeper, closer down, close to the hips. Now when you bring the right knee, left knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right knee down. So this is the way you want to exercise your hips. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this. Good. Go. 1 knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. 4. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. The fifth one you practice to get the lock. Knee up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the way. And leg up. And try. Now walk your hands to the midsection of your ribs, at the bottom, at the back, and lift up the knees more straight and tighten those buttocks. Okay, here you're binding, so the energy is locked here, and all the energy is at the pelvis. That's what you're trying to bring. So lift up more higher. As 5, 4, 3, 2. Exhale, knees on the head, and now slowly roll one vertebra, one, come down. Now stay in the fish. We're going to do lotus fish pose. Now stay here. Now pressing the knees down as much as possible. Take your arms overhead. Stretch that arms really long. Now knees going down, arms stretching overhead. Now take 5 deep breaths like this. 4, 3, 2. Now slowly bring your hands like this. Now grab the big toes with the first 2 fingers. Now press the elbows into the ground. Lift up the chest. Yes, yeah, that's the way. Now keep pulling the big toes and elbows pressing, knees down. Now you got to notice both the knees pressing into the ground, chest going up. Now think of the spine. The midline is lengthening. That's very important. Now keep pressing the elbows and get your head more back as possible. 5, chest up. 4, 3, 2, release the big toes, place the palms, release the head. Yes. And then hug your knees, please. Yeah, hug your knees. Yes, like this. Release the lock, hug your knees. And lie down, relax. Now, you got to relax, not suddenly doing anything, because it's good to allow the blood and energy become normal, because the lotus postures actually puts a little stress on the knees. But when you give a little time, it recovers quickly. You don't do lotus postures and quickly walk. It's not recommended. Or quickly running is not recommended.